they need, I'm guessing, proper equipment to record and just more support.
To keep the language going, like the different languages going.
A big part of it is like the physical evidence, so like the stuff that you see right here, like documenting it and recording it.
I tell some great stories on the daily.
My name's Dennis J. Duffy. I'm an archivist at the Royal British Columbia Museum.
Do you have a special part that you like most about your job, and why do you like it that much?
A lot of people, a lot of language, like activists that are working hard to keep all these languages alive and trying to revive them.
But I have a blog on the RBCM website, and it's a place where archivists and curators and collections managers can just talk about things in the collection that are interesting.
We are able to build our understanding of the language a bit, and that's a kind of call to action to make everyone sort of involved in the process.
Even though you can't understand what they're saying, you still get the idea of what they're doing.
So your summer job then led into your full career. Are able to go out and do that, right? So that is a tangible takeaway, something you can do, and they're literally giving you the tools to do that here.
There's a certain like connection that happens when we share stories.
So language is intangible, right? We're hearing it right now, but I don't see it. So from a museum perspective, it's easy to put this in a case and for someone to go and see it. Yeah.
It's a listening experience.
Right? There's some sort of experiential shift that happens.
Goes in there with the common phrases from the other languages. And without the English subtitles, you'd just be hearing noises, but with them you can understand what they're saying.
Like the language that you use in a way is, you know, to define yourself as youth within culture, right? That language is an important way to do that.
You need to make sure things are plugged in. You need to make sure things work. If you're using a microphone, you want to place it in such a way that the person isn't too far away.
So that's good. It's a good shot.
For you and maybe for others, it's easier to take in the information when you're listening to something.
Maybe not like just us, but all young people. Like we use words and that kind of stuff that adults look at us and they just simply don't understand. Because for us it means something, but they don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
How'd you get into becoming an archivist? How'd that? Like,
Well,
how did you discover that?
it was interesting.
So even though you can't sort of understand the language, you still have an idea of what they're saying?
Sometimes you get a subject or a topic that's really interesting, so you could ask something more about that. Then you can change topic if it gets boring.
Because especially if we're wanting to draw people into whatever you create, that personal angle, that personal touch sometimes is a great hook for people.
Oral history is, to me, the most interesting and engaging way of sharing information.
What answer are we hoping for? Are we hoping